Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing I'm not really even sure what to call it. I'm going to be doing like a big gift tag for a journal that I made for my friend and her husband. They celebrated 32 years of marriage just recently, and I want to do like a big tag that goes on the top of the box. I've already put the journal in here, and this box measures I just picked it up from the Dollar Tree. It's a regular gift box, 10 7/8 by 7 7/8, and it's 1 1/4 deep. So I already put it in there, taped it up on the side, and I want to do like a big gift tag on the top of the box, almost like something she's going to be able to cut off and insert it in the journal if she so desires. That's what I'm going to suggest. I don't know if that's what she's going to want to do, but I'm going to create it with that, ability. So I'm going to just dye the corners of the box because to give it just that old age vintage look. And so I'm just using my brown archival ink by Ranger and just a blending tool. And I'm just going around the corner of the box. Not going to do the whole box, just the corners of the top, because it's going to serve as like a palette or a canvas or whatever for the tag that I'm making. So I just wanted to kind of sort of look like it goes together. I've been having some issues with my phone. I don't know what the recording quality or if it's going to even let me record this entire video. I'm going to try to get as far as I can, and even if I have to upload pictures on my Instagram page, that's linked below in the description. So if for whatever reason the video cuts off, you guys can go there to see the final product. So this is what the box looks like, just brown distressed edges on the top, and that's exactly the look I'm going for. And I'm going to glue the tag to the top of the box. So the pieces that I'm using for this tag, I just cut down an 8.5 by 11 sheet of coffee dyed paper, and it's measuring now after I cut it. It's 7 inches wide, and it's just under 9.5 inches long. So, and I got a little piece of lace here that I'm going to try to put on it, and I cut out some botanical images here, and this is the letter H because their last name is Hunter, starts with the letter H, and so I included that to kind of put on my tag. I'm checking to make sure I'm still recording. Again, I'm having issues, and I just want to make sure, if I can, prevent any issues from taking place. So I'm going to go around my botanical images and distress them with my ink here, because again, I'm going for that vintage feel or just distressed look. And just going around the edges to kind of give it that aged look. I thought about doing this in advance so you guys wouldn't have to look at this, but I want to kind of, if at all possible, show the whole process or as much of the process as I can. Realizing that this is nothing new for a lot of people. You've seen this 100 times over, but this is my channel, and you may not have seen me do it. And some people are here to support me, and they are interested in what I have to contribute. So I don't want to take that away from anybody who wants to see my process in its entirety or as much of it as they can. So it may seem like, something mundane or irrelevant or whatever to some people. You guys can just fast forward if you don't want to see this. But this is just showing you how I distress my edges of my images as well as my paper. And this is just some music paper that I cut from a songbook And I'll be using this to decorate this this page. So again, just going for that distressed look and just putting, you know, some ink on the edges to make it look worn, tattered, aged. So one more of those. And this is my longer piece that is gonna go on the bottom of my sheet. So, and I'm going to go around the paper itself, the page here. So I need to change out my blending brush. Just haven't gotten around to that. I just move on to the next project and don't think about changing stuff until I've already gotten into the project that I've moved on to. And unfortunately in this situation I'm recording, so definitely don't want to take up you guys' time by changing out my blending tool. And looks like I'm going to need a new ink pad soon as well, because it's not on this coffee dyed paper. It's not coming up as dark as I would like. Trying to stay in frame here. You kind of lose yourself in concentrating and move out in front of the camera. So I'm trying to stay put. So just kind of give it that distressed look a little bit. And that's what I'm going for. Check my camera. Yep, make sure I'm still recording. My husband is working on getting me another phone. He has an old phone that he found. This phone that I'm using now is an old phone that I used to have, a Samsung Galaxy. It's just an old phone. When I upgraded, I just kept them. Every time I upgrade, I just have, like, you know, my old phone stashed away somewhere in a drawer. So once I started my YouTube channel, I just used my old phone to record with. So that's what I did, and it's been hanging in there pretty good. But my toddler threw it on the floor the other day, and I have a whole new set of problems with it now. So my husband is trying to figure out whether or not he's going to be able to come up with something different for me to use to record with. So hopefully the phone he found will be able to he'll be able to fix it, and I'll be able to use it to record with. I think it doesn't have something's wrong with the charging port, and I think he is trying to figure out another way to charge it. So anyway, I'm sorry, this is a chatty video, so you guys can mute me, you know, if you don't want to listen to me ramble. But just sharing so you won't have to listen to a silent video. And I'm not the best editor. I mean, like, some people can edit videos and they are awesome. That's not my skill set. I know how to record, and I know how to take out parts of the recording, which I don't really do anymore. I have a second channel. This channel is relatively new. Linked below is my Bible journaling channel for all of those who may be interested in joining me over there. But I've been recording videos on YouTube now for almost a year, and so editing is time consuming. So I try to not really get into a whole lot of that because it takes away from being able to record videos. So in lieu of doing that, I just basically try to record a decent quality video, and I try to make sure you can hear me and I upload, so I don't do a whole lot of editing and stuff like that. I really don't have the time that some people have. I have a full-time job. I'm a full-time mom, a full-time wife. So YouTube is something that I do to share, you know, on my Bible journaling channel, to share my faith. And on this channel that I just started with crafting, I do it to kind of share, you know, with you guys some of the things that are in my head that I do, you know, for people, and crafts that I do, you know, for pleasure. So just putting down these botanical images on top of my music pages that I glued down. On this side, I want to put down my lace first. And to put down my lace, I'm going to use my some of my Fabri-Tac, and I'm just going to put a little bead of that on the lace. If I can get it to come out here. And because Fabri-Tac works really good on all materials, but I don't use it for everything because it is one of the expensive items that I use to craft with. I get mine at Walmart, and this bottle was about $7, I think. So I know some people say they can get it, you know, other places for cheaper online and different things like that. I haven't gone online yet to see how much it is. Oh no, I take that back. I did look on Amazon Prime and I saw it on there, but it wasn't any less expensive than it was at Walmart. Not for me. It was still about $7 or $8. And with Amazon Prime, you don't have to pay for shipping. But if I can just get it out of the store right now, instead of having to wait for it to arrive in 2 or 3 days for the same price, I can just go ahead and get it out of the store. So just gluing my botanical images onto my music paper and just kind of giving it a vintage feel. Yep, just checking to make sure I'm still recording there. And this H, which again, that's their last name is Hunter. So I just wanted to include this. I thought it was neat and a personal touch. And I got some butterfly stickers, and I was debating about whether or not to stamp butterfly images down. I have some butterfly images, you know, and I could just use my archival ink and those stamps, but I wanted to use these instead. They're so pretty and I have them, so why not? And I want to leave space because I'm going to use this tag like a letter. So when it goes on top of the box, I'm going to have a date, and I'm going to actually write out a letter to the two of them. She works with me. We work together. We're co-workers as well as friends. So I'll be able to hand deliver this. It's not going through the mail or anything like that. So that's not going to be an issue. So I want to stick down a couple of these butterfly stickers. And then I'm going to write my letter to her on it. So I'm leaving like this open space for that purpose. So I'm not trying to cover the whole entire page. I'm actually going to use some of the space to write a letter, and then I'm just going to stick it onto the top of the box. So how about right? No, I want to add my date up there. How about right there? And so probably one more, maybe. Let me do one more over here in the right corner. I like to do things in threes. I don't know why. It just makes sense in my head. Okay, so that looks sufficient to me. I mean, nothing complicated. Wow, out of the box, or you know, nothing to write home to mom about. But I like it, and I try to keep my crafting simple. Get it out of my head onto paper or whatever it is I'm doing. And I try to be creative in the process and unique. Try to do me. Don't want to copy nobody else's process. Even if I, you know, kind of look and see some things somebody is doing online, I still want to make it my own. So I'm going to write, you know, on this, and then I'm going to stick it onto the box. So that's what it's going to look like at the end of the day. And you guys can kind of envision that. But anyway, just a quick, you know, and simple craft. Show you guys how I'm making like a big tag, a gift tag to go on the top of the box of a journal that I'm giving to my friend and her husband for their anniversary. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you're not a subscriber to my channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Also hit the notification bell so you can know when I upload new videos. And again, if you're interested in Bible journaling, I have a second channel. It's linked below. You can hit that link and subscribe to me over there as well. So thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you, and I look forward to seeing you guys in my next video. Bye.